The most expensive bill you pay every month does not come from the bank. It does not even come from the IRS. It is a silent, invisible deduction from your potential called the proximity tax. You pay it every time you choose a room where you are the smartest person at the table. You pay it every time you trade your ambition for the comfort of being liked by people who have stopped growing. Welcome to today's episode of the Achieve Your Apex podcast. I'm Chad Hyams, your voice of reason. In 1918, Andrew Carnegie was the wealthiest individual on earth. He did not credit his success to Steele or even to his own work ethic. He attributed his rise to his mastermind, a group of people who provided a collective intelligence he could not access solo. Carnegie understood a fundamental law of the universe. Success is a team sport, and failure is often a proximity issue. Most people treat their social circle like a favorite pair of old shoes. You keep them because they're familiar. And even though they no longer support your stride, you will tell yourself your friends are good people and their lack of drive remains separate from your own. That logic is flawed. High performance is a frequency. Human beings are biologically designed to synchronize with their environment. Physics calls this entrainment. When two pendulum clocks hang on the same wall, their swings eventually align. The stronger rhythm always pulls the weaker one into its cadence. Who's thinking about going to get two pendulum clocks and seeing if they can make that happen? What I mean is this, folks. Your circle of five, the five people you spend the most time with, acts as a thermostat. If you enter a room as a heating element, focused, disciplined, and relentless, while the other people are set to chill, you will not change the room. The room will change you. You will eventually stop mentioning your big goals to avoid making others feel inadequate. You will skip your early morning gym session because, well, no one else is doing it. You pay the proximity tax with the only currency that really matters, your future. This is not a motivational theory. The data proves the danger of the wrong room. The Framingham Heart Study followed over 12,000 people for 3 decades to track how habits move through a population. The researchers discovered that if a friend becomes obese, listen to this, if a friend becomes obese, your own risk increases by 57%. If a sibling becomes obese, the risk is only 40%. The influence of a chosen friend is stronger than the influence of a biological relative. Proximity is a choice, and that choice carries consequences. Nicholas Christakis and James Fowler, the lead researchers, proved that social contagion spreads through 3 degrees of separation. This applies to your health, your happiness, and your income. If you're 5, normalize debt, you will view debt as a tool instead of a trap. If they normalize a weekend drift, you too will drift. You absorb the standards of the people you stand next to. For decades, the sub 2-hour marathon was considered a physical impossibility. The human heart the lungs, and the mechanics of the stride simply could not sustain that pace. Then came Eliud Kipchoge. Tough one for me here. In 2019, he shattered the barrier. Then in 2023, Kelvin Kiptum broke the world record again, clocking in at 2 hours and 35 seconds. Think about the mechanics of those runs. Now, Kipchoge did not run alone. He ran surrounded by a V formation of elite pacers. These men were not there to just block the wind. They were there to dictate the frequency. He was locked into a pace that was physically impossible to maintain solo. He succeeded because he was physically surrounded by people who were mandated to hold the standard. If you are running your race alone, or worse, if you're running with people who are slowing down, you will never hit your record. You need pacers. You need people to find your impossible pace to be their normal baseline. If you are the fastest person in your group, your growth has reached its limits. You must find a new track. And if you follow running at the London Marathon recently, the 2-hour barrier was broken by not one, it was broken by 2 individual runners who have shown it is now possible with the right training group to prepare you for the solo challenge. Perform a cold, hard audit today in your world. What I want you to do is write down the name of the 5 people you texted, called, or sat across from the most this month. Look at that list and ask yourself 2 questions. Does this person's daily discipline reflect the life I'm building? When I leave this conversation, do I feel an investment in my vision or a tax on my energy? Write down the name of the 5 people that you texted, called, or sat across from the most in the last month and ask 2 questions. Does this person's daily discipline reflect the life I am building? When I leave this conversation, do I feel an investment in my vision or a tax on my energy? If you pay a tax, stop. This is the only tax I will tell you stop paying. This requires intentionality, not cruelty to do. You cannot reach an apex while carrying the weight of people who refuse to put on their own climbing gear. The most expensive thing you will ever own is a closed mind in a room of average thinkers. Stop paying that tax and change that rule. Own your standard. Go audit your circle. And as always, keep climbing.